Alam mo yung malapit na yung deadline ng trabaho mo, tapos tinatamad kang gawin yon. Have you experienced this na ba? Ito yung pag-uusapan natin sa ating video kung paano ito i-handle.
Settling down, she's running with wind in her hair. Can't try to keep up at day and night. Chasing like she's.
Yan, so pag-uusapan natin yung procrastination and how to deal with it.
Procrastination is a hurdle, not a wall. Break down your tasks into bite-sized pieces and conquer them one at a time. With each small victory, reward yourself to build momentum. Transform daunting challenges into achievable milestones. Every step forward is progress. Your journey is defined by the actions you take, not the hours you wait.
So, right now, I know some of you are working from home. Others are working hybrid. 2 days sa office, 3 days sa home. So, ang iba naman is full-time working in the office. So, we are all in the corporate world na kailangan i-solve ang procrastination. And yung mga iba yung mga work nila, yung nasa bahay, ibang type naman yung mga work nila. So, this will also be interesting for you kasi magiging productive tayo pag i-hold natin ang sarili natin accountable when it comes to procrastination. Okay. So, ano nga ba yung procrastination? So, sa akin personally, because this happens to me all the time, is yung i-delay natin yung trabaho natin kasi feeling natin, ay, madami pa akong oras. Ay, mamaya na yan. Saka na, kasi, ay, pupunta muna ako magsha-shopping, mag-window shopping, or mamamasyal muna ako, meet up with friends. Ang daming dahilan, di ba? So, what is really the main reason for, or reasons for being a procrastinator, or yung nagdi-delay sa mga gawain, deadline, whatever, is nakaka-anxiety, nakaka-depress, and dahil ito yung mga after effects of procrastination, kailangan natin siyang pag-usapan. So, ang mga reasons kung bakit tayo nag-procrastinate is, basically, number 1 is, alam natin na kaya natin yung trabaho. Pwede natin siyang gawin na madalian. Right? Diba? Nakaka-relate ba kayo? Next is, we have fear. So, sometimes we fear of failure. We fear that the outcome ng mga trabaho natin is hindi tanggap ng boss natin. Or sometimes, tumatanggap tayo ng trabaho na medyo mabigat and it's hard to cope up with it. For example, ako personally, dati nung nag-aaral pa lang ako being a freelance worker, sometimes natanggap ako sa Upwork ng jobs na alam kong hindi ko kaya pero gusto kong matutunan. And alam ko naman na kaya ko pero medyo mahirap yung gawain. So, nung time na nagagawin ko na yung work, nadidelay ko siya kasi tatanggapin pa to ng boss ko. Lahat yon nasa isip ko. Pero, nung time na nadidepress na ako kasi malapit na yung deadline, nag-anxiety na ako kasi tama ba itong ginagawa ko? Paano ko, mababayaran ba ako dito? Sayang naman yung dollars na ibabayad sa akin kung hindi ko ito gagawin. So, lahat yan, pag dumating na talaga sa point na hindi na makaya na ng lahat, stress na ang aabutin. So, last is, iniisip din natin na lagi na lang tayong nag-work, lagi na lang tayong nag-iisip sa mga gawain natin for work, nakalimutan na natin lumabas, may mga outing doon na dinidecline natin dahil may gawain tayo, pero hindi naman natin ginagawa yung o tinatapos yung gawain natin. So, di ba nakaranas kayo ng ganyan? Very complicated and crucial to kasi this will lead to burnout. Yung sobra-sobrang nahihirapan ka na sa work, puro work na lang, pwede ba na to get out of it? So, ano yung mga gagawin para maiwasan yung mga ganitong scenario? So, number 1 is evaluate yourself muna. Ilista lahat kung ano yung mga usual nating ginagawa na hindi natin gusto sa trabaho. Yung natutulog ba tayo kahit hindi inaantok kasi ayaw natin magtrabaho dahil nag-procrastinate tayo. Next is sinimulan natin ng work pero 5 seconds 5 minutes pa lang, ayaw na natin tapusin kasi pwede naman tumamaya. Or isusulat natin yung mga time na nag-work tayo na distracted tayo. Maraming mga bagay na nakaka-distract sa atin. Or, wala lang. Nagsasayang tayo ng oras. Alam naman natin that time is gold, right? So, 'di ba, kailangan natin tapusin 'to, magiging productive tayo kasi everyday, guys, kung may mawawala sa atin, malaki yung mawawala sa atin. I experience it myself. Eto, ilalatag ko lahat. So, kung meron tayong fear of failure sa work natin, kailangan ibalik natin yung ating self-confidence. Like, magbabasa tayo ng self-motivation, mga inspirational na mga books. Yan, ibabalik natin yung confidence natin sa trabaho natin. Yan ang gagawin natin. We have the skills. Alam natin yan, di ba? Ikaw, alam ko skillful ka. Magaling kang mag-web design, magaling kang magsulat, magaling kang mag-marketing, lahat yan, di ba? Alam mo yan. So, ibalik natin yung confidence natin by telling ourselves, studying, and then telling ourselves, applying what we learned, telling ourselves na, oy, this is why I got this job, because I am good at it, right? So, magaling ako dito, kaya ako nandito. Next, yung nagsasayang ng oras, ganito na lang, set specific goals, smaller goals that you can attain one at a time. So, for example, ako lang personally, I am a writer. Minsan nabe-brain drain ako, minsan nahirapan ako, yung writer's block ako. So, para may matapos ako sa whole day activities, gagawin ko is one article muna a day. And then, introduction first, the body, and then conclusion. And then, namamalayan ko na lang tapos na yung isang article, wala pang buong maghapon. So, ganun yung ginagawa ko. And, after that, pag may natapos ka, ako personally, nire-reward ko yung self ko. I reward myself with the things that I wanted to do. So, for example, bago manood ng K-drama, magsusulat muna. Kasi ipapasa yon sa ating client. So, sabi ko, kailangan kong tapusin itong one article a day kasi pag natapos ko to, I will watch my favorite K-drama. Saka pa ako manonood. So, ganyan. Kaya nagmamadali akong gawin yon. Nagfo-focus ako sa ginagawa ko kasi alam ko, mamaya may reward ako. Or, tapusin natin to kasi mamaya manonood tayo ng movie. Yan, malapit lang naman yung movie house. Manonood tayo. Or tapusin natin to kasi magwi-window shop tayo or mag-ukay-ukay shopping tayo. So, yun yung mga bagay na gusto kong gawin. Yun yung i-reward ko sa self ko. And I look forward to it. Ganyan, mas mabilis na gagawa ko yung assignment ko in a day. So, ano pa? Minsan, naiisip kasi natin na we are not good enough sa job natin. Or tinanggap ko lang naman tong work na to kasi malaki ang bayad, diba? Pero paano naman yung pagtatapos ng mga gawain, yung output and all? So, paano mo gagawin yun? Now, you are challenging yourself to accept the job because you wanted to be skilled, you wanted to learn more things. So, alam mo naman pala yung mga reasons. Sabihin mo sa utak mo, kasi minsan yung mga iniisip natin, guys, our thoughts are so powerful, it can help us to solve procrastination. Sabihin mo sa sarili mo, sa utak mo na, oy, we have to do this, kasi kung gagawin natin to, mas magiging effective tayo sa work, mas magiging skillful tayo sa work, at mas tataas yung income natin, kasi more skills, more income, right? So, you just have to empower yourself. Tell yourself na pag gagawin mo ito, makukuha mo to. So, pag gagawin mo to, you will uplift yourself. So, tataas tayo, guys. No? So, ganyan. We can solve procrastination by empowering ourselves. By finding and evaluating yourself, writing all down the problems, and solving it one by one. So, again, number 1, evaluate yourself. Number 2, do your tasks in smaller ones para as a whole, magagawa mo siya the whole day. Number 3 is have a daily planner, weekly planner, and monthly planner, and then evaluate yourself again after a month kung ano yung mga natatapos mo. And last but not the least, believe in yourself, pray before working, and share this video, guys, kung alam nyo na may iba na matuto nito, because this is based on my personal experience for, I think, 21 years for being a writer, working for clients. No, it's not 21. I think it is starting in 2009. So, hindi ko sasali yung iba kong work. Yung pagiging freelance writer, ng online writer, and yung mga ginagawa ko as a freelance worker. Yan. So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope mag-subscribe kayo, guys, because this will be my first video on this channel, and I will be sharing with you tips and tricks on how to be successful as a freelance worker or employee, or hybrid employee, or anything that makes our lives better. Thank you so much. Hi!
Then I'll take my others being alone. Whoa, and they say Juliet, when is she coming around? She ever settling down? They don't know